What's up? It's Dr. Will James at Dr. Will James Reports. Don't forget to hit that like button and that notification bell so that you get notifications every time I upload a new video. Tonight, we're going to be looking at a video of this confused trans woman. And this is a topic that I discuss often because I talk about the DSM 5. And, I keep my copy of the DSM 5. I cite it in my book. You should go get a copy of that now. But this is something that must be discussed because, over the last decade, we've seen a lot of talks amongst the trans community, and people talk about, it, and they're trying to remove the stigma surrounding, trans people and whether or not it's a mental illness and stuff like that. But if we watch this clip and we just break down the video, you're going to see how much sense this person is not making. So we have a male here, a man, grown man, who identifies as a woman, and then they start using all of the different terms like, oh, cis woman, trans woman, which a cis woman is a woman, a regular woman. Uh, the medical term or the politically correct term for a cis woman now is someone who identifies with the gender that they were born with, which, this is just something new that they're doing. And then a trans woman is someone who is a male who identifies with womanhood, the opposite sex. Anyone who identifies as a woman is a trans woman, essentially. Now, like, this person in the video is going to be talking about how they got, bottom surgery and things like that. But in today's time, they say a woman is anyone who identifies as a woman. So we don't even need to you call someone a trans woman then if a woman is anyone who identifies as a woman, because a trans woman is identifying as a woman already. Anyway, let's just get into the video and I'll break it down.
I've never been mistaken for a man. I have masculine energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I've never been mistaken for, I've never had to clarify to anybody that I'm a woman. It's very clear.
Right.
It's clear that I'm a woman. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, do you think, would you say like transgender women are just transgender women? They're not really women.
Trans women are women. If
But they're but if they
women
were
weren't really
but if-
women, and women wouldn't even be involved.
no, but if they were women, they would just be women. They wouldn't be trans women. They would just be women.
Trans women are still women. Trans women are women. They're just trans. They're a woman that's transgender.
I mean,
How are they a woman? Makes no sense.
Not really.
Yeah, it is so. It's the truth, and it can't be denied. We can go to the medical field and go ask them.
Ask who? I mean,
Let's go to the medical field. Let's go into DSM-5.
When you
We
were
can go
born,
to
you were born
anywhere.
a male.
Yeah, biologically, yeah, but I'm not a male anymore. I don't have those parts. I don't.
How are you not a male anymore? Just because you don't have male parts doesn't mean you're not a male. So being a male and female, we know, is internal. XY chromosomes versus XX. This is what separates people who have Klinefelter syndrome and Turner syndrome, which they try to bring that up because that's someone who has XXX or XXXY, things of that nature, which are, anomalies in the medical field. And they try to say, oh, people who have both, or people who, don't just simply have, XY or XX. Those are anomalies, but that's inwardly. For example, a female has a Bartholin gland, a male has a Barberthal gland. That's internal. Your bone density is different. Everything about you, your hormones versus testosterone, everything about the male and female body is different. We're not the same. You develop differently, everything. Women's hips are made for child rearing. Their body, the bone structure is different. So you can't just say, oh, I got top surgery and I got bottom surgery, I'm not a male anymore. Yes, you are. You can't change that. And then I like how he intertwines sex and gender when it fits his narrative, but then he changes it when it doesn't fit. He just said he got surgery, so he's not a male anymore. They say gender is the social construct, so no matter whether you got surgery or not, you can be a man or a woman. But now he's talking about how he got surgery.
Live my
cut it
life.
off?
I had, yes, the bottom surgery, but don't get me wrong, just because a transgender woman do not have the surgery does not mean that they're a man, because they're not. They identify as a female. They're a woman. No matter what's between their legs, like, they're still a woman.
See how he just said they identify as a female, they're a woman? Female is sex. You can't identify with a sexual term. That's sex. Male and female are sex. Those terms are different. Woman, man are different. So a woman is an adult human female. A girl is an adolescent human female. Female is female. That's your sex. Woman is supposed to be for adults, it's supposed to be the gender term. So this person is not even informed on what they're talking about. They make no sense.
But I can identify as a billionaire. It doesn't mean I'm a billionaire.
Right.
Well, I don't know anything about no one doing this and doing all that false flagging, but when it comes to being a trans woman, it is what it is. We're women that are transgender, and that's what we identify as. That's what we live our life as. And for the most part, men are not allowed in sororities, and I am in a sorority. And if I was a man, I wouldn't have not been initiated. So make that make sense.
This person just said they're in a sorority, so they're a woman. No, you're not. The way the laws and everything is set up now, they can't discriminate against you. So it doesn't mean that you're a woman. They're just now allowing men into sororities. That's all that means. You went and got bottom surgery. You went and got top surgery. And you probably got, things changed on your birth certificate now because they're letting you do that. And you later in the video, he's going to say he has a on his driver's license and everything, it says female or woman. So if that is the case, they can't discriminate against you. Doesn't change the facts of what you are. They just don't want to get sued.
But you were born a man.
Born a man. I'm not a man anymore. I don't live my life as a man. Just because I was born something does not mean that I have to be subject to that. If I feel...
Yes, it does. If you're born a man, you can't become something else. You're a man.
Okay.
Which I did. Like, I'm a woman. I'm just trapped in the wrong body, this and all that. I need to...
Okay, let's dive into that. Okay, so when did you decide that you want to transition into a woman?
I was 13 when I knew.
What did you know? Tell me. How did you know? How did you know?
With my brain, with my feelings, my emotions.
Like what happened? Came to my head. Did you get molested?
No, I did not get molested.
Did something happen to you?
No.
So how did it happen?
Naturally, I was just born this way. And people may disagree with that,
no,
which I don't care.
But where did you get the idea that you were like, all right, I don't want to be a man anymore. I want to be a woman?
When I found the truth in me, which is that I am trans. I'm born into the wrong body. I've always been who I am, like my, femme, this and all that. And it just progressed on.
But
and
maybe you're just a feminine man.
I'm not a feminine man.
If
I would not be a transgender.
People say that I'm masculine all the time, but I'm still like, I don't want to be a man, But men are like the superior gender. So like, why would you want to switch?
That don't mean nothing to me. That's not my life. I don't care about their power
I'm just saying
masculinity or them being dumb. I don't care. I'm a woman. I don't walk around with masculine energy.
But so how did it start? How did it start? So you woke up one day at 13 and you were just like, I don't want to be a boy anymore. I want to be a girl.
No, that's not exactly how it happened.
How does it work?
How it happened was like just growing up, getting older. 13, I'm having sexual attractions. I've never been sexually attracted to a woman. Never in life. Never, ever, ever. So that's why I say naturally, because I'm just naturally attracted to man. Going back many,
So maybe you're just gay.
No, I'm a woman. I'm not gay anymore because I'm not a man anymore. I'm a trans woman, so I can't be gay.
I said that in one of my videos that I think being trans, the trans community is the most homophobic community, because here you have a male right here who is clearly gay, and they do things like this. If they say that they're a woman, then they're able to identify as heterosexual. I said that in the book. I said that on a few podcasts that I recently appeared on. They do this to avoid being called gay. They're homophobic. This guy is just gay, and he took the steps to get top surgery, bottom surgery, just so that he can say he's heterosexual. He's a woman. No, you're gay. If you look in the DSM-5, which I just showed, I have right here, page 455, 63% to 100% of trans women have sex with men. 63 to 100%. That would be all of them. They're all attracted to men. That's not a coincidence. Come on.
I just don't. I don't.
I only mess with straight men. Straight men love me. The men that I fuck with are straight. They're not gay or bisexual. None of that. But there are men that are gay and bisexual. But I don't.
Okay.
Not my type.
Okay. Stop. I have a lot of questions. Okay.
They're not straight if they like you.
So you were gay
at one point in time before I transitioned.
Before you transitioned, you were gay.
I was.
And then where from gay? How did it go to, you know what? I'm not gay. Explain it to me.
Being trans, being a woman, becoming a woman, growing into my...
Explain it to me, though. I'm trying to understand. Okay. You're gay. You're a woman.
I was. I'm not gay anymore. I was. I'm straight now.
But hold on. Isn't trans part of the gay community?
No, trans are part of the LGBTQIA plus community.
Is that not the gay? Is that not the gay community?
Each of those letters mean different things.
But aren't you all gay?
No, we're not all gay.
So what's the community about?
I'm a woman that attracts straight men. And men that mess with trans women.
They're not straight. They're not.
They definitely are straight. And I guarantee
they're not.
It's many of men that will come out for me and other people.
So they're on they're DL. They're DL.
No, I don't deal with DL, man. I've been on national television with many of streets straight men that are straight, not gay, not bi, and has let that kissed me and did all the things. And they're straight because my ID says female. I'm a woman. I live my life every day as a woman. I look like a woman. I do this. I do all that. Woman. I don't give masculine. I don't. No. And he would tell you that himself.
Who?
So this person thinks they're a woman because they're wearing a wig. They went and got, top surgery and bottom surgery. This is just disrespectful to all women. Because a woman doesn't need surgery to be a woman. A woman doesn't have to put on makeup and wigs to be a woman. A woman is a woman. And just because you choose to go out in the world and try to present yourself as a woman, and if someone sees you from afar, and if you were to do a better job, because there are women who do, there are trans, people, trans women who do a better job than this person as passing as a woman. That doesn't make you a woman. Okay, so you're a man who it's no different than a drag queen for me. You're trying to appear like a woman, but you're not a woman, and having to live like a woman is a total different thing. So, you've seen some of the nonsense in this clip. Y'all can let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's clear common sense. Like I said, I have the DSM-5 right here. Go get you a copy. You can read it. Go get my book. You can read what I talk about this. It's a lot of lies regarding, the trans community, and these people need help. We shouldn't be feeding, negative, mental illnesses and feeding into it and encouraging this behavior. This person needs help, serious help, to wake up and just have a healthy body and say, I want to get rid of my penis. I'm in the wrong body. It's gender dysphoria, but we shouldn't be encouraging this type of behavior. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Please let me know what you think. Peace.